The environment has not been too comfortable for us, but it has not been a problem because we were used to trying to cope in any environment until it became something that every year is growing, and this is where we are now. So when the issue of Nigeria must go started, although I predicted this last 2 years when the former speaker came to Ghana, Gbajabiamila, and I told him, I said, today they are fighting the traders, but I bet you in no long time they will fight the entertainers, because these are the people that move Nigeria outside the country. So when the Nigeria must go issue happened, I would not let people attack my own people there, so I had to defend it. And they came for us because, like I said, the entertainment industry cut across. Don't forget, last year there was a press conference in Ghana that said that Nigerian music should not be played. That was the first thing we had to deal with before this one happened. So yes, I was abducted because I had to speak. I had to tell them, we have Ghanaians in Nigeria who are doing entertainment. The day I was flying in, I was on the same flight with more than 5 Ghana actors who are coming here to work. So I was like, there should be reciprocity. If we are being treated like this, if we treat your people well in Nigeria, then you should also treat my people well in Ghana. I think there's a political leader, an opposition guy that didn't like what I said. He is the one championing the Nigeria must go, so they came to my house to adopt me. But as God will have it, before they took me to where they were going, the news started trending. People started showing it, and that was what saved me. Yeah, I was under attack, and I'm still under attack. Yeah. They gave us a law that if you want to film, a producer must have to deposit $10,000 before we can film. So when that started, you notice that most of the big films were not coming to Ghana like before. If you come to Ghana now, you will not see most of our big movies streaming like the way it used to be, or screening like it used to be before. That is because of some of these laws. So it's not as it used to be before. Now, the position of the government is that they support what we are doing. Because whether you like it or not, I bring the Nigerian money to Ghana to come and film. We do not have access to government resources there, despite there are some. We have to bring the Nigerian resources. We hold the yam and we hold the knife, and the government knows it. So the government is on our side. Last 2 weeks, I brought Alex Osifo and Yemi Black to Ghana. The government supported it. But there's a group of people which is being led by an opposition who is against this movie screening. They believe that the movies are corrupting their people. Don't forget that when you attack Nigerians, you attack our culture and you attack our entertainment. Nigerians are too loud. Nigerians are this. They are too confident. Where do they see this? They see it in our movies. So I think that is where we are having problem, not with the government per se, I must be fair, but with a certain group of people who is pushing this agenda that is not going well for us. Yes. Now, a politician will always need a media person to carry out the agenda. There's also a broadcaster called Kweku Anan who stood on TV and said he doesn't understand why a Nigerian movie will come and premiere in Ghana. That they were going there to cause violence, and he scared people, Ghanaians, not to come. Nigerians were there, we were all there waiting for them, but the Ghanaians did not come because they were scared that probably talks were coming to erupt the whole process. Yes, by God's grace, I've shot 11 cinema movies in Ghana. And each time I shoot a movie in Ghana, I do 60% Ghana representation and 40% Nigerian representation. What it means is that we don't employ only Nigerians. In my production, we get more of Ghanaians there. Each time I do a production, I'll talk about myself. I employed not less than 30 Ghanaians in a production, direct employment. So the direct answer is we involve both sides. It's not only, we don't do film targeting only Nigerians, no. This is a diplomatic issue, and I believe that one of the tools in diplomacy is reciprocity. Now, as an actor, I didn't call my resident permit, but I spent like 1.8 million acquiring that resident permit. Okay, on the lower side. I repeat it, I spent 1.8 million naira to acquire a resident permit that will expire next year. What it means that next year, I have to spend almost the same amount. But the actors that comes here, I think their resident permit is like 15,000 naira. Trust me, you can go and check on it. So I think the ground is not level. If we are hospitable to people, we should get the same thing